You're listening to Western Focus on Both Sides of the Story, Part 2.
Both sides of the story.
We're back with you here on the Western Focus on Both Sides of the Story, Part 2. Hi, I'm Michael Anthony Cuff. Time now to find out what happened today at the Choices Get on Track for Career, Education, and Life seminar, which took place at the West Jamaica Conference Center at Mount Salem in Montego Bay. We have online Angela De Freitas, General Manager of Choices Career Advice, and Maris Houghton, Director of Public Relations at the Tax Administration Services Department. Good evening, Angela and Maris, and thanks for joining me again on the Western Focus here on Power 106 FM.
Hi, Michael. Hi, Maris.
Hi there. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, Angela?
Yes.
For those who missed our conversation yesterday, remind us of the event's objective.
Okay, well, what we had was our Choices Get on Track for Career Education and Life seminar with the aim of bringing together teams from Western parishes at a location in Montego Bay, the West Jamaica Conference Center, in order to help them to get on track relating to their career education and life.
And Angela, did things go according to plan today?
Yes, we really had a fabulous day, and thanks to our sponsors and also the exhibitors and the presenters, and of course to the students and their guidance counselors and teachers who turned out in marvelous numbers in order to benefit from what was happening there. And we really had a very successful, a very powerful day, I would say, in terms of the information that was presented and also the impact on these young persons.
Yeah. Did the numbers exceed your expectations?
They did actually. It's a lovely center in that it has it's a good facility, can accommodate, hundreds of students and exhibitors. And we actually had to put out extra chairs because the place filled up very quickly, and, well, it just goes to show that people really need the information, and when it's presented, they do come out in order to get it.
How many exhibitors were there?
We had 20 exhibitors, including the universities, of course, University of the West Indies, University of Technology, University of the Caribbean, and other exhibitors such as LASCO, Kirk Distributors, Tax Administration Services, who are with us here online this afternoon.
Which is a good time for me to go to Maris.
Oh, certainly.
Great.
Maris, I wasn't aware that the tax department had a public relations arm. What exactly do you guys do?
Oh, we do quite a bit. We are responsible for getting the word out there in terms of tax and person's responsibilities and obligations. As it is, tax is everybody's business, and which segues me into speaking about my role here on this interview. We have been partnering with Choices for a number of years in their education program because it's the perfect fit for us. We have a school tax education program, which we call STEP, which we reach out to students, particularly those who will be leaving school in a short time, our high schoolers and our university students, where we actually target them and give them information which will be relevant to them once they go out into the work world.
Oh, do you also try to encourage them to take up a career with the department?
Certainly. It's twofold. Our program is actually twofold, where we educate them on tax and the various types of taxes and responsibilities and obligations of every Jamaican citizen, as well as we share with them careers in tax administration. And careers in tax administration is very wide-ranging. It goes across some areas that persons would not realize. Legal, public relations, property management, accounting, a number of career opportunities are available in the tax administration.
With the students that you saw today, what were you talking to them about? What were they curious about?
Well, they were curious about the various tax types, and we looked at tax administration also includes customs. So we went across the whole spectrum of tax administration. We spoke to them about simple things about what is tax. Why is it necessary for persons to pay taxes? Taxes, the payment of taxes benefits us all. It is what actually helps to support the country, all their own education. It supports the school system, the health system. It supports national and social security. So we spoke to them about the importance of that and spoke to them about what they need to know when they start to work or if they have interest in starting a business. We gave them some very relevant information.
We're competing with a lot of traffic there, Mary, so I'm going to ask you if you could just raise your voice a little bit for me.
Sure.
Uh-huh.
Right. We spoke to them about a number of things that would prepare them for going out in the work world,
yes,
or if they have an interest in going into business. What would be important in terms of their responsibilities as a citizen in terms of taxes.
How do you measure the success of the department?
In terms of our relationship.
The work you're doing, yes.
Well, in terms of our school's tax education program, we have seen over the years that it has grown from strength to strength. In addition to partnering with Choices, where for the past, I think about 6 years, we have been being a exhibitor at these expos that are put on. We also actually go into schools. We have a program where we actually visit the schools and we educate them on rights and responsibilities about various taxes, education, about careers in tax administration. And we have seen that grow from year to year. So we know that we are reaching persons. And we have actually gotten calls from persons inviting us to come in.
Okay, so they're inviting you to come in.
They're inviting us to come in, especially when we go to the exhibition that Choices puts on.
Yeah.
We're able to impact and have direct dialogue with the guidance counselors, and then from there that goes into them inviting us back to come and do a direct talk with them. So it's basically like a teaser when we go to the exhibition.
It's usually a good sign when they invite you back, eh?
Certainly.
Okay. Angela?
Yes, I'm with you.
Now, we know you're always seeking to improve on a good thing.
Yes.
Is it too early to make an assessment of, what you'll be doing for an encore next year?
Well, I can tell you that we are trying to go to another section of the island, which is what we're, about to start planning now. We've done Center Island, we've done Kingston, we've done West, so you can guess where we might go next.
Now, does that mean you won't be returning to the places that you visited, like, for example, Montego Bay?
Never. We'll always return. In fact, this was our second time in Montego Bay, and they will now be on a regular schedule, and we will slot in another location. As I say, you can guess where. And, of course, we'll always do Kingston, and we've done Mandeville several times already.
Yeah. And now, of all the activities that you have displayed at the event, which ones seem to attract the greatest attention?
Well, let me tell you, Michael, we have recognized that the boys in schools, it's nothing new. It's been stated over and over that the boys are underachieving. They're not making it to tertiary level education in the same way that the girls are.
Yes.
So this year we slotted in a special presentation for boys called Reach for the Stars, motivational in nature and helping them to sort out some of the boy/man type issues that they're having, which are holding them back. And that was an amazing presentation. Of course, I was not there. Ladies were not allowed. But from all reports, it really brought out some, important issues. And we hope that those boys who attended will now find that they're more open to really going forward in a more positive way. So that was really something that attracted a lot of attention and something new that we added and which we'll continue to implement and infuse in all our seminars.